Thank you, Mr. President. On this kind of anniversary of his unfortunate and untimely passing, I rise to ask all of you to join me in adjourning in the memory of a longtime friend, mentor, advocate, and hero of our capital community, Rex Hime. He was a fixture in this arena for nearly 50 years, who both professionally and personally distinguished himself as a fierce advocate and champion of many causes. It's with great sorrow and a true sense of personal loss that we adjourn in his memory today. Like many of you, I was very lucky to count myself as one of Rex's personal friends for a lot of years. So a little about his personal history that some of you may know, but it's really quite extensive. He was born and raised in California. He went to UC Davis and received a bachelor's degree in political science, and then on to the UC Davis Law School, where he received a law degree. He then served in the United States Army Reserve and the California National Guard, retired from that in 1990 as a major. I know he was very proud of that service. For most of his career, we here all knew him as the face of the commercial real estate industry, as president and CEO of the California Business Properties Association for 37 years, almost 4 decades in that position. Spent much of his life working for the advocacy of that industry. But that's only a piece of what Rex did. Before joining CBPA, he served as Governor Reagan's education staff member and as an assistant to the director of the California Department of Consumer Affairs. Later, he served as executive director of the California Commission for Economic Development, director for the California Agricultural Commissions and Sealers Association, special assistant to the lieutenant governor, and here in the legislature as the senior assistant to the minority leader of the assembly. But that's not all. Outside of all those jobs, Rex served on the Tahoe Regional Planning Authority, the California Task Force on Violence Prevention, as a regent of the University of California, and as a trustee and chair of the Greater Sacramento Area Valley Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. He also served as president of the UC Davis Alumni Association and in various supportive capacities for that campus that he loved so much. He is well known for his passion and his volunteer work with the California State Fair in particular, for which he served as chair, vice chair, and board member at CalExpo for more than 20 years, and earned the distinction of being the only board member to receive the appointment by 5, count them, 5 different governors, obviously from both sides of the aisle. Truly a life of accomplishments far beyond his chronological years. He strongly valued his long friendships with people, some of you in here, that may not have shared his views necessarily, but he always shared a laugh. Everybody liked Rex. He was known throughout the halls of the Capitol for wearing his trademark Hawaiian shirts. That was his formal dress code, a Hawaiian shirt, and for his really no-nonsense, goal-oriented approach that still left room for him to crack a joke. He left an imprint on our Capitol community for sure, and he left us far too soon for sure. He leaves in his passing his wife, Gwen Bickerheim, who also is a member of the Capitol community, his 3 sons, Rex William Hine, Hime, Reagan Stewart Hime, and Trevor Anthony Plesha, and all of his friends, families, and colleagues. Thank you for joining me in adjourning in the memory of a great guy, Rex Hime.